In the dimly lit room, the flickering candle cast elongated shadows on the parchment spread before me. I traced the ancient Hebrew letters with my ink-stained fingers, my heart heavy with both devotion and fear. I was a black Hebrew, an anomaly in a world where faith was often measured by the color of one's skin. The Roman Catholic Church had long held sway over the land, its influence stretching from the marble halls of the Vatican to the humblest villages. But within its rigid dogma, there existed a darkness, a fear of anything that deviated from the accepted norms. And I, Micah ben Solomon, was such a deviation. My ancestors had carried the weight of slavery, their bodies marked by the whip, their spirits unyielding. They had clung to their faith, whispered prayers in the cotton fields, and found solace in the ancient texts. When freedom came, they held on to their heritage, weaving it into the fabric of their lives. And so, I stood at the crossroads of two worlds, the legacy of my people and the teachings of Christ. The knock on my door shattered my reverie. I glanced at the wooden panels, my heart racing. Who would seek me out at this hour? The inquisitors, clad in their black robes, stood there, men of stern countenance, their eyes like shards of ice. Their presence alone sent a chill through my bones. Micah ben Solomon, the elder inquisitor intoned, his voice as cold as the stone walls. We have received reports of your Judaizing tendencies. I swallowed hard, my throat dry. I adhere to the scriptures, I replied, my voice steady. I seek truth, whether in the Torah or the Gospels. The younger inquisitor sneered. Truth is singular, not plural. You cannot straddle both paths. But I do, I insisted. My faith transcends boundaries. I see the threads that connect us all, the prophets of old, the Messiah, the redemption. They exchanged glances, suspicion etched on their faces. You are a danger, the elder inquisitor said. A bridge between worlds. A heretic. I clenched my fists. I am no heretic. I am a seeker. They stepped closer, their breaths mingling with mine. We have ways of testing your loyalty. The younger one whispered. The rack. The pyre. No, I interrupted. I will not renounce either part of my heritage. My black skin does not negate my Afro-Hebraic soul, nor does it diminish my love for Christ. Their eyes bore into mine, assessing, judging. Choose, the elder inquisitor commanded, Judaism or Christianity. There is no middle ground. I closed my eyes, the weight of centuries pressing down upon me. I thought of my ancestors, their resilience, their songs, their whispered prayers. I thought of Yeshua, the carpenter's son, who had walked the earth with love in his eyes. I choose both, I declared, my voice echoing through the room. For in the tension between faiths lies a deeper truth, the unity of all creation. And so, they dragged me away, the black Hebrew who dared to straddle the abyss. As the flames licked at my feet, I closed my eyes and whispered a prayer that transcended time and space, a prayer for understanding, acceptance, and love.